properly, and now this. What's up with that? What the hell's going on? Sorry guys, this is really weird. Fuck. There, that's better. Okay. Okay. Yes, sorry, I was recording Talking Tuesdays and I had turned the audio way up, so I've turned it down, so apologies. I had to fuck around with my broadcaster settings, which is why it wasn't working properly right from the start. So I apologize, but we're gonna get started now. Hello, hello. Bought the game to refresh yourself. It's not a bad idea. You know what? It has dawned on me that I really desperately need a new webcam, so I'm probably going to be getting one this week. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday indeed. O tanjoubi omedetou. Now I know some of you might be a bit disappointed that I'm not live streaming Fractured Butthole, but you know, I really just wanted to play it on my own. Also, a lot of people have been getting demonetized and getting community strikes and stuff because of the game, because it has tits and like bare tits and penises and vaginas. It's a shitload of swearing and stuff like that. So they've been getting demonetized by community strikes too. So that's another reason I didn't really want to risk it. So I apologize if you guys wanted to see it. I might be making an honest thoughts video on it. Because I got to do one for the Catriel Layton game, and then I got to do one for this, because while I did like Fractured Butthole, there's a lot to say about it that's negative. So, I might make a video on it. You can barely hear me? Sorry, I had the wrong microphone selected. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, if you couldn't hear me, was I wanted to stream Fractured Butthole, but it's, a lot of people have been getting not only demonetized from it, but they've been getting community strikes as well, because the game has bare ass and titties and penises and all that kind of stuff in it. So I didn't want to risk getting a community strike on my channel just to show it, and I did kind of want to just play it myself, so you know, there is that. So I apologize if anyone wanted to see it. It was just a little bit too risky.
Back off. Fire. Yeah.
I'm glad you can respect my opinion. I appreciate that. Not everyone can.
Courage. Freeze. Yeah. It's over.
YouTube is very PC nowadays. Well, to be fair, they don't allow nudity or porn or anything like that on their site, and it's not porn, but it is nudity and everything like that, and I get it, I understand. So I'm not upset with YouTube, I'm just not going to tempt fate, you know, because I've already gotten a copyright strike before, and they're a bitch to deal with, so it's not worth it. It's not worth the headache, just to show the game. But like I tried to say, if you might have heard me, I might do an honest thoughts video on it, because it was a lot like Breath of the Wild in that there was a lot to like about it, but I do have some pretty complainy aspects too. Would I say I like it better than Stick of Truth though? I kind of like them equally, but for different reasons.
Fire. Yeah.
Join the YouTuber revolution. One complaint I have about Fractured Butthole is that it's glitchy as fuck. I don't know if it was just my copy or what, but goddamn was it glitchy. Like, so glitchy I missed out on a story mission because it just never loaded. And I couldn't get back to it after I had realized too late that it didn't load. And I was at a point where I couldn't get back to it, so the game just skipped it completely, meaning it fucked over my 100% completion. Which, for a game like that, I actually care about. Have I kept up with the current season of the show? I'm a couple episodes behind. I haven't watched franchise prequel or Hummels and Heroin, and actually, yeah, I'm like 3 episodes behind. But actually, I might do that after I'm done live streaming, is just catch up with the episodes I've missed. Especially franchise prequel. I probably should watch that. I don't know if it's important to the game or not, but I should watch it. But the game really made me want to watch the Mysterion trilogy again, because those are my favorite episodes, and the game did nothing to change that. I still love those episodes a ton. Although, I still wish they would explain a little bit more about Kenny's stuff, because his stuff is actually interesting. Unlike everybody's fake powers. What's my favorite class in Fractured Butthole? Well, I was playing as a Elemental Blaster, yeah, what was it? Elemental Blaster, Assassin, Martial Artist. I would say the Assassin, though, was my favorite because of the cardinal directions, or sorry, the 4 directions knife attack where it causes bleeding to all people in it. I used that shit like crazy. Like, every match I would use that a ton. That was my favorite move.
Power. It's over. Back off. Courage.
Yeah, I'd say my classes were pretty good overall. I had a good balance, although, to be fair, at the end of the game I didn't have very many healing. I didn't have, like, any healing capabilities at all, but I found that other than boss battles, it barely came into play at all. My team loadout as well, like my preferred team loadout was Call Girl, Super Craig, and Mysterion. Because you can't say no, you can't not have Mysterion in your party, he's great. Because when he dies, he becomes a ghost, so he never really goes away. And he's still useful even when he's dead. And when you use his ultimate attack to come back to life, he heals everyone around him by a significant amount, which is great. So, to me, there was no reason not to have Mysterion on the team. And then Call Girl was great because of her super long distance attacks. Super Craig was really good tab too because of his really powerful attacks. And then there was me with my bleedy, freezy, massive attacks kind of thing. Very useful. I had a good loadout. There was only one time where it didn't really help to have that loadout, but you know, I beat Morgan Freeman. I didn't really have much difficulty with any part of the game. Where the heck was Midbury Crunch in the game? He was off trying to find his parents, don't you remember? Morgan Freeman's boss fight is actually super easy, to be honest. You just have to have the right loadout. So a really good strategy is to have Call Girl, Super Craig, and Human Kite with you. Because they both have the enrage and blocking things, and Morgan Freeman is vulnerable to enrage status. So if you use the enrage status, he can't attack anyone but them, and if you use Human Kite's protection status smartly, then they can't get hurt, and you just chip away at the health, and it's actually really easy to beat him if you use that strategy. It took me maybe like 8 minutes to beat him, and I wasn't in danger once during the whole fight. And you also use, you use your character to fight the younger Morgan Freeman that comes in mid-battle. It's not hard. You just need the right strategy, man. You're fucking useless, Donald. I swear. Mysterion's not a white mage. Mysterion he's a Netherborn, so he actually uses dark magic. It's just because Kenny, and to a lesser extent Mysterion, is immortal, as we've discovered in the show. He comes back as a ghost, and he can inflict stem status effects to characters, which is cool. He's very useful, even in death. And his ultimate coming back is great. It saved me from a bunch of bad situations tons of times, him coming back and healing everyone. Like when the characters were too far away to heal. That was great. Very helpful.
This is it.
How do I feel about the new season of South Park? So far it's been better than season 20, I'll give it that. I'm really glad that the member berries and stuff didn't play a larger part in Fractured Butthole, they were just kind of there. But we'll see. I mean, the second season, or the 20th season of South Park didn't start to get really bad until after Trump had won presidency. That's when it started getting completely out of control. Which is kind of understandable. But, yeah, I would say so far it's been fairly good. I actually really like the episode with Tweek and Craig, too, where Tweek is having all that anxiety about fucking asshole Trump, well, not Trump, but Garrison tweeting stuff. And, you know, the way Craig helps him out with it, I actually think is very sweet. And it was funny, too. Because it mirrored a lot of the things I think about the way fucking dipshit, you know, tweets. The way he presents himself. Yay! Mm. Right, premium cards, I forgot about that. I actually really like that Tweak and Craig's relationship is... It was started out as just kind of like a joke, but it actually became a real relationship, and they have... Like, Craig is not a very emotional character, he's mostly just... But, I actually like that they've become, like, you know, friends. And I would say, more better friends than lovers, necessarily, but I actually really like the relationship that they've developed with each other, and I like that it comes to play in the game as well. I like finding all the yaoi. It's pretty funny. I just think it's really sweet. What started as a bit of a joke became, something more than that, and I appreciate that. Yes, I know Tweak and Craig fought in the 3rd season. The episode is called, Tweak versus Craig. Or is it Tweak and Craig? No, it's versus. Are they officially lovers? I don't know exactly. I would say yes, but it's simple. I would say they're very good friends. They act more like very good friends, but they might be in a relationship now. I have no idea. I would like it if they were, but I don't want them to go too overboard with it because I hate romance. I just think the way that it is right now, it works. It's not too overbearing. It's sweet. It's cute and sweet.
Power. Back off. This is it. Goofy. Heal. Goofy. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I do anything for Halloween? Well, I'm hoping to go trick-or-treating if the weather is good, and if I'm not, feeling like crap. Which, that might very well happen. I mean, I have to work that day. I have no idea what Tuesday is gonna be like. Let's just say if all goes well, yes, I will, go trick-or-treating. Because I like trick-or-treating. But if things don't go well, then I guess we'll see what happens. Fucking genie. Where them spooks at? Spooky ghosts? They're all outside waiting for Halloween. As you know, it is the night for spooky ghosts. Why do a lot of people in their 20s look like teenagers nowadays? I don't know. I just know that I've played a teenager a lot in the background, because I'm 23 years old and I can still pull off being a teenager, so maybe that's one of the reasons. Is because in the media, basically all teenagers are played by adults. So, yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons why. You going to a Halloween-themed Comic-Con? Neat. That's cool. You're going to binge watch every Halloween movie? You mean like Halloween, the series Halloween? Does that include the 2 Rob Zombie ones? Or does that include the original cut of Halloween 5? Or not? Because there's 2 versions of it. Now, I normally don't do timing out to people, but that guy was really annoying, and that's not how you comport yourself. Do not beg for attention, because you will not get good attention. You'll just get put in timeout, like a child.
Power. Freeze. Donald. This is it.
Useful.
Courage.
Do I mean Halloween 6? I don't know. What was it? Curse of Michael Myers? Wasn't that the one that had 2 versions?
Back
And
off.
both of them suck.
This is it.
There's Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween the Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection? Wasn't that it? Of all the original ones?
Ha!
And then the Rob Zombie ones too. Have I met Kyle's mom? Yeah, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's the biggest bitch and she's a big old bitch and she has stupid hair. She's a big bitch. Big, she's a stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Kyle's mom's a bitch and she's just a dirty bitch.
Courage. Ha!
How much water? Yeah, that's how. Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. What's my favorite Gorillaz song? I really like Broken. That is a good song. My favorite though? I don't know. It's either gotta be Stylo or Dirty Harry. I really like both of them. Although Dirty Harry with the rap portion removed. So I guess I can't say Dirty Harry because the real version of the song I don't like. I don't like the rap segment in the middle. It just ruins the song for me. So yeah, I'd have to go with Stylo.
Yeah. It's over. This is it.
It's one of the songs that I can actually sing because it's in my key. It's appropriate for my key. Which is good. Ever heard of Vine Sauce? Yes, I know about them. I don't watch them though. Feel bad for 2D's injuries? Not really. Tootie is adorable though. This is just a peppermint tea for me.
Yeah.
I can't get over how cute that is. It's weird because his speaking voice doesn't sound anything like his singing voice.
Courage. Ha!
Like his singing voice is very low key, but his talking voice is it's more high pitched and cute.
Back off. Donald.
Well, I just don't like rap in general, so yeah. It's always over with Sora. Nothing's ever just starting, it's always over.
Courage! Ha! Ha! Yeah. This is it. Back off.
Now you're making me want to watch the South Park movie. But I do not have the time tonight. Basically, as soon as I'm done live streaming, I gotta, like, have a shower and go to bed. Such is life. I remember when 10 o'clock to me was like, oh, I still have 6 hours to go before I can go to sleep. Lucky me. That's how I want to live. That's what works for me. Because I do not function properly during the day.
Courage! Freeze!
Whoops.
Freeze! Yeah! Power! Ha! Back off! This is it! Goofy!
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker! You're a bone-abiding bastard, Uncle Fucker! You're an Uncle Fucker, I must say, you fucked your uncle yesterday! Uncle Fucker, that's you and... I can't remember right now. Oh, that's U-N-C-L-E, fuck you! Uncle Fucker! Suck my balls. Stop making me want to watch the movie. I don't have the time. I really like the South Park movie. It's one of my favorites too, actually. It's just very well put together. It's funny, it's creative, it's got an understandable through line, very solid 3-act structure. It's funny, I already said that, but it deserves another saying. And I just like all the characters. Little boy, you go to hell! Say my words, the rocks and the birds, and now there's your tail. You ain't going back to St. Land's hell. I also like that Satan is an interesting character in it too. Like, he's gay, but he's not really like flamboyantly gay. He just wants to be in a good relationship with Saddam. But Saddam's an asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try this again. How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Oh shit, I was not paying attention to that conversation at all. I've got a bad feeling about this. Would I recommend Fractured Butthole besides the crappy ending? Yeah, I would. I mean, there are things about it to like. But yeah, it's not great. It's pretty good. It's not great though.
Power! Freeze!
Not done. Oh, I can't jump. Fuck, I can't jump. Shit. I can't. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Wow. Shit.
Power. Freeze.
Come on. Come on. There we go. My favorite South Park character? It used to be Stan, but now I think it's Kenny. I mean, unfortunately, they did pull a prompto with him in season 14 with the revelation of him being immortal, but that pulling a prompto was, I gotta admit, it was really good, and he became a very interesting character. You know, with the way, like, he's so low-key most of the time, but then when he's Mysterion, he's very, you know, he has a very strong sense of justice, and I actually think it's really interesting. I wish there'd be more about him. I would say, other than the... yeah, it's Stan, other than the pulling the prompto moment with Kenny. So, yeah. Oh, gee whiz, Jiminy, who the fuck cares? Kenny has a very diverse personality. He does. On the surface, he just seems like your regular sex and drug-addicted kid. But yeah, he does have this very interesting core to him, where he has this very strong sense of family and justice, even though his parents are very, well, shitty. It's very interesting. Damn it. I have 2 9 cards, and I need 3. Luke. What would Brian Boitano do if he were here today? I'm sure he'd kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano do. And when Brian Boitano built the pyramids, he figured out Kublai Khan. Cause Brian Boitano doesn't take shit from anybody. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that movie. The songs are fucking sweet. Yeah, he's a great big brother to his little sister. He tries to make the best of this shitty situation he's been put in with his parents and financial status and everything. I just think it's very interesting. Again, I wish they'd expand on it a little bit more, but, you know, maybe with time. They obviously still want to talk about it if they're doing superhero stuff still. You know, if they didn't want to talk about it anymore, then they wouldn't even mention it. Like, they wouldn't do the superhero thing anymore, because inevitably you'd have to follow up on the whole Mysterion thing, but they mention it in the game, so they obviously still want to explore it a little bit more. I just want to see more Mysterion, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love Mysterion. That reminds me, I need to put Mysterion as one of my phone backgrounds. I was trying to remember which one I wanted to have on there. Need to find a good one, though. Puppeteering does not count as animation. Because it's not. Animation is only animation when something is put together frame by frame. Now, you could argue that everything is put together frame by frame because that's how cameras work. But it's when animation is assembled frame by frame, whereas with puppeteering, you can film a whole shot all at once. It's not the same as animation, so no, I wouldn't consider it animation, because it can be filmed in long takes, whereas animation has to be put together frame by frame. You can't do long takes with animation. It don't work like that. Oops, whoa, I was not paying attention. I've seen every episode of South Park, bar the latest 3 of them. But yes, It's a Jersey Thing is one of my favorites too. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? The thing with Kenny's backstory, though, with this whole immortality thing, is I'm afraid that they're going to take the route of that Rick and Morty is staunchly adhering to right now. It's like, oh, you think that this guy's backstory is interesting, do you? Well, we're never ever going to talk about it, because you're stupid if you like backstories. Fuck you. I really hope they don't take that direction. Pretty sure Trey Parker and Matt Stone have more respect for their audience than that. I'm just saying, it is a possibility at this point, because we don't really understand the whole thing. You know, it hasn't been made very clear, so, you know. Snooki wants force! Oh man, too bad Snooki wasn't a boss in Fractured Butthole. That would have been hilarious. I know they couldn't cram everything in, but just saying, that would have been funny. I know his backstory is fake. I've watched the episode a lot. That's what I'm saying, is that the game the show treats you like an idiot for wanting some tangible backstory for its main character. Like, it treats you like an asshole and an idiot for wanting to know it. And I don't appreciate that attitude. Ooh, a premium card. Yeah. I just need one more 9 card. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Yeah, there we go. No! Oh, damn it. I'm pressing center button for menu because of Fractured Butthole. Should CN air Over the Garden Wall on Halloween? Fuck yes! It's my new Halloween tradition to watch Over the Garden Wall because it's so amazingly atmospheric for October and Halloween. It's gorgeous. So my day plan is to work, to have an appointment afterwards, to go trick-or-treating for maybe an hour or hour and a half at the most, and then watch Over the Garden Wall for the rest of the night. Luckily, I'll have an upload for that day, so you won't have to sit there with your thumb up your ass waiting for me to upload again.
This is it. It's over. Back off. This is it. Back off. Heal. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Goofy, smash!
Yeah. 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 There. Funnel.
Well, Rick and Morty has some solid nihilistic themes, it's true, and that's one of the things I like about it. But you can't treat your audience with disrespect or people will tune out. That's what I said in my Season 3 follow-up video, is you can't treat your audience like idiots. Like, just because you don't care about backstory doesn't mean they don't. So, you need to consider those sort of things or people will just lose interest. They need something to, you know, at the end of the day, when all the pickle ricks and the Szechuan sauce is over, what are they really going to remember about the show? Are they going to remember dumb memes, or are they going to remember the characters and the stories? Well, if you don't give them any character, and you don't give them any story, how are they ever supposed to remember your show? It's like the most basic concept of storytelling, and yet they seem to completely disregard it. And that bothers me. Well, sorry. You know, can't help the cringe sometimes. Oh, by the way, if I just randomly cut out, like everything goes down, it is extremely windy in my area right now, so the power might have gone out. So I didn't just disappear for no reason, I'm just saying. Have I done Rocco's Modern Life review? No.
This is it. It's over. Back off. This is it. Back off. Heal. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Ooh, I got a Dumbo card.
Yuck. What the fuck? If he was gonna sneeze, the walls of his nasal cavity would be constricting. They wouldn't just stay the same. I have seen Doug. I don't care for it. Oops.
Yeah.
I haven't played Lester the Unlikely, but I've seen it. And yeah, it's pretty shit. Damn it.
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Rinku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone. Just like that. I think the grown-ups knew.
Oh my god, there are grown-ups on this world!
They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
It's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. Would I ever consider reviewing Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't know, it's animated, so it's always up for consideration. I don't know if I'd actually do it, though. Oh yeah, I have all the Kingdom Hearts manga. I don't really care for it, but meh.
Just as we intended.
Hey,
We'll
Hanabi.
continue with our plan.
Woohoo!
Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time,
Shut
it's my
up!
turn.
Just Why is it gotta be like that? Why do they always throw the cards like that? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget. Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too.
Hanabi, come here.
But keep it under your hood. At least until the time's
Hanabi.
right.
Hey, Vega, come here. My girl. There she is. There's my
It would have been
girl.
wise to have done the same, Maxine.
Such a bee.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Oh, Vega. Such a bee. Oh, it's a burger. I can't think of a time when I'd ever want to review Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, but it's animated, technically, so it's up for consideration. Oh, wee face. Too cute. Wow, Peggy. Oh, I just realized there's a the fucking Apple update is covering the live chat. Hate that shit. Fucking Apple updates can kiss my ass. Ugh. Sorry about that. And Hanabi, I was cuddling with you. Fucking Apple. Oh, it's spooky ghost time. I use Windows too. My computer is a Windows computer. I don't have any Mac products except for iTunes, which is what keeps popping up. Stupid fucking software updates. Actually, I have QuickTime too, but I never really use it. My neck is fucking killing me. Oh no! I think that would have made more sense if he was actually facing Jack. But whatever. I do not have a Mushu card. Man, Xantexuken sucks. Thought it was supposed to be strong. Can you get cards by paying microtransactions? No. This was before that was, like, a thing. Like, the original game was made before that was a thing. You can pay for additional cards with Moogle points, which are in-game currency that you cannot pay real money for, which is great! Damn it.
Back off. Yeah, it's over. This is it. Back off. This is it. Heal. Yeah.
I know there was once a Kingdom Hearts mobile game. It was called Coded, and it sucked ass, and then they made a 3DS or a DS remake of it that also sucked ass, and it's by far the worst Kingdom Hearts game. Because of its complete and utter inability to find a legitimate reason to exist. Just needed a minute to phrase my complaint properly there. Am I hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, I was more hyped like 3 years ago when it was first announced. I'm less hyped now, but I would still like to play it, for sure. Yeah, bitch. Ooh, Bambi, which I don't have. Holy shit. Summon card, magic card, jack. Too specific. Well, you know what you're saying about that guy, I usually I don't really like ignoring people because it's rude, but I don't appreciate pathetic, desperate networking in my chat. Prefer to just keep it out. I'm a lot like, what's in it, Queen Entezoa from Wander Over Yonder. Just desperate, weak! I hate desperation, I really do. If you want to piss me off really easily, just do that. Just be desperate. Trust me. I will hate you within moments. In fact, I don't know if all of you in the chat know, but the word I call for that type of desperate attempts at trying to get in on somebody else's deal is called scrubbing. He was scrubbing like crazy. And I do not appreciate scrubbers in my chat. If you want to scrub, at least have the dignity to DM. Don't just call someone out on the live chat. It's bullshit. It's rude, and no one should ever accept a scrub offer in a live chat. Like, scrubbers need to learn respect before they, you know, attempt to scrub. Like, even when I was a scrubber, I'm still a bit of a scrubber, but even when I was a scrubber, I at least showed some fucking respect. Gravity? Who gives a crap about gravity? Me! That hippie is real good, and he can kick your ass, you sparkle bag!
It's over. This is it. Back off. This is it. Back off. Heal. There.
No, you're not. You're not sorry. You said you learned your lesson before. Obviously you didn't, so you're not sorry. You're just saying that because you think that it's gonna make me engage with you more. Which, oh, look, I actually did. So, whoops. My bad. sure that's been done already. God, you sound like someone else I know. Someone else who doesn't know when to learn its fucking lesson. That's the happening. That's already been done. Plants getting rid of humans, kind of thing. That's already been done. Which isn't to say you couldn't do it again, I'm just saying it already exists. Oh, what? No! Yeah, plants creating a toxin that kills people because plants don't like people anymore because of pollution or some shit like that. That's literally the story of the happening. Alright, well, final verdict is Zen Tetsuken sucks, so let's put something else in there. Another Dumbo, great. Great. Yeah, actually, that is District 9. Although I can't say they really coexist because the aliens become, like, low-class citizens. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Watching Powerpuff Girls 2016 is infinitely worse than Coded. Coded is just boring and stupid and pointless, but Powerpuff Girls is insulting and pandering and garbage. Well, it's not about being original. It's about being entertaining. If you accept that nothing you ever make is going to be original, then that'll help you accept that if you accept that nothing you make will ever be original, then that will help you find the entertainment in an unoriginal idea. Even the concepts I've come up with, I'm not saying I'm some sort of amazing, like, be-all, end-all creator or anything like that. I'm just saying is that even the concepts that I've created, I have accepted that they are not very original in one way or another, but that doesn't mean they can't still be entertaining. Shit. Fuck! God damn it.
Back off. This is it. Back off. This is it. Back off. Heal. Jack. Yeah. Jack. This is it.
Hello, hello. Will my reviews come back this week? Look, I don't know, okay? I have no idea. I can say for certain that there is going to be an upload on Tuesday, but a complete review? I don't know. There's a good reason for why I haven't been making anything very solidly for the past little while. It sucks. It's not serious, it's just difficult to solve. And I was actually going to make a video about it, explaining what the hell. But I actually completely forgot. So, that I didn't just not make the video, I just forgot about it. Because I had other stuff on my mind. But yeah, there is a good reason why I haven't been making reviews. It's just... it's kind of hard to explain to someone who doesn't really understand. I know there was an anime version of Powerpuff Girls. I'm well aware of that. I haven't really seen the Powerpuff Girls anime, like I haven't sat down and watched a whole episode of it. It looks stupid as hell, but without actually seeing a full episode, I can't say for certain. That is stupid.
Yeah.
Back off.
Yeah.
It's over. This is it.
Yeah.
It's over. Back off. This is it.
Fuck. At this point in the game, the raid moves are the best moves, because they have so much range and they're very powerful.
This is it. It's over. Back off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I started playing Super Mario Odyssey today after I beat Fractured Butthole. I wasn't playing it for very long, so my first impressions are fairly good. but I only was playing it for like an hour and a half before I had to record a video. So, and then immediately after finishing that video, I started streaming. Whoops. Stop motion animation is my preferred one. I adore stop motion animation. I like all forms of animation. I would say in the hierarchy though, like from best to worst, stop motion, hand-drawn 2D, digital 2D, anime, and 3D. Poison. I explained this earlier. Puppetry is not animation. Animation is when the models, frames, pictures, everything like that are put together frame by frame. Puppetry can be filmed at long takes because it uses a running camera, which ergo is not animation. It's interesting that they used the Kingdom Hearts 2 sound bites for this part.
Yeah, freeze.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. This is it. Fire. Fire. Yeah, freeze. Heal.
Won't make a dope out of me. Come on, baby.
Goofy.
Loyal.
Jack. Ha.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Rush.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Rush. Yeah. Funnel.
Body crashes. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Rush.
Come on, baby.
Sounds like he's saying pawn, baby.
Freeze. Yeah, yeah. Ha.
Won't make a dope out of me. Come on, baby.
Freeze. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, baby. Oh. Now you just try dodging this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh yeah. Who's dead? Yeah, I know Marilyn Manson did a cover version of the theme song. That was actually, I've actually had that song for a long time. I think it's good. Hope you like the Oogie gift. I picked it out for you. Holy shit, it is windy outside. Fuck. Jeez. That is some wind right there. I already reviewed Nightmare Before Christmas. It was in my first, Sol Spooky Halloween. I'm really upset I didn't get to do Sol Spooky Halloween this year. But you know, things happen. Okay, so I think there's a little bit more to do here. I think there's a boss fight. Larksane or something. After that, though, that's the end of that.
I bet you want was actually.
Too clever. I'm Larksane. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Oh, it was flying forward. How did it fly backwards?
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora!
What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved deep inside your heart.
My...
Sora,
are gone.
You think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting
she's
it
such
now.
a bitch.
Release the memory from within your heart.
Namine.
Well, it's about time. That's right, Namine. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go!
Jesus, the wind.
Nominate gave me this. It's very important.
She does have hair horns.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was. Vanish.
This is it!
Lightning.
Yeah! It's over!
Light.
Back off!
Vanish.
Yeah! It's over!
Vanish.
This is it! Back off!
Vanish.
This is it! Back off!
Vanish.
Don't use lightning. Okay, good.
Goofy!
Vanish. Vanish.
Yeah! Yeah!
Vanish. Vanish. Lightning. No escape.
Don't use lightning, piece of shit. Okay, good. Unfortunately, the AI is not smart enough to know when not to use elemental immunities.
Lightning.
Yeah! It's over! Donald!
I feel so
Ah, you son of a...
Heal!
lightning.
Yeah!
I don't understand why everyone says Larxene is so hard. Just load up on raids and you'll do fine. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, that wasn't hard at all. I'm genuinely saying I don't understand why people say she's so hard. Oh yeah, Sonic Blade-o. Fucking love Sonic Blade. Now this is better than Zantetsuken for sure.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Wait, Larxene! Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
More worlds. Eat. Okay. So that's 15, so 20 to 23. Damn it. That's only 19. Shit. Okay, good.
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
Oh shit, it's all the green-eyed boys. Everyone has green eyes in this
How could
room.
you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth
Lip
such
syncing.
coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Oh shit!
We don't have time. They've got Naminé. We gotta rescue her.
Ooh, Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Okay, well, that is all for tonight, because I have to get ready for work tomorrow. Yay! So, thank you for watching, everyone. I know that wasn't the most exciting of streams, but it was better than not streaming, I'd say. So yeah, look out on Tuesday for the very first Talkin' Tuesdays. Got some very special guests on it. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Have a good night, guys.